Today we're going to be talking about what is down payment assistance, how does it work, the different types of down payment assistance programs, and the typical requirements. Hey friends, Mary Howard here with There's No Place Like Home NC, Red Boots Realty powered by eXp Realty. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so what is down payment assistance? When you buy a home, depending on the type of loan that you have, you will have to put money down. That is equal to a percentage of your home's final purchase price. This is called your down payment. Now, that amount that you're going to need will depend on your lender and your type of loan. So, down payment assistance programs, or DPAs, help first-time home buyers come up with the money needed by offering loans or grants. Provided that you qualify, and we'll get into that in just a minute, you could receive a portion or your total amount needed. The typical requirements to qualify for down payment assistance is that you must be a first-time home buyer. The way that we decide if you are a first-time home buyer is that you've not owned a home in the past 3 years. So if you sold your home 4 years ago and now you want to buy a home, you're considered a first-time home buyer. The second step will be you as the home buyer going through the home buyer education course. There are costs for these courses, but they're very little, and they are mandatory for you to move forward in most down payment assistance programs. The third qualification is that the buyer must have low to moderate income. There is an income cap. So typically it's somewhere around that the combined household cannot make more than around $110,000 or $120,000 a year. The fourth requirement will be that you as a home buyer must live in this property as your primary residence and must move in within a certain time frame. The fifth requirement is that the home must appraise at the purchase price. The sixth requirement is that the down payment assistance must be used with an approved mortgage program. So you can't use this down payment assistance program with a loan package that does not allow for down payment assistance, but it's my experience that most mortgage products are very flexible when it comes to this program. The seventh requirement is that you must work with an approved mortgage lender, someone that has been verified and is an expert in the down payment assistance programs. And the next requirement is that typically you must have at least a credit score of about 640 or higher. But sometimes, depending on your loan program, you may be able to have a lesser credit score, but that's going to come at a higher cost, as in interest rates. The last requirement is that most of these down payment assistance programs are location specific, meaning that you will have to find a target area where these down payment assistance programs are accepted. All right, moving on to the different types of down payment assistance programs. So there are 4 different types of down payment assistance programs generally. The first one is a grant. And this is money that's just gifted to you. You never have to repay it. Then there are loans, which could be a second mortgage, and these are paid along with your primary mortgage. So example, when you're buying a home, you will have one mortgage loan amount that totals 80% of the home's contract price. And then you would have a second mortgage, and that would be usually at a lower interest rate, for the remaining 20% of that contract price. Then there are deferred loans. So these are a second mortgage with deferred payment. So while you're living in the home, you never have to pay any of this back. But if you refinance, you move, or you sell, then you have to pay this second mortgage back in full. And then there's the fourth one. It is a forgivable loan. This is another second mortgage type scenario, and these loans will be forgiven over a set number of years. So somewhere along the way, you're going to be talking to your lender, and he's going to say something like, this is your second mortgage, and it will be deferred for 15 years at a rate of blah, blah, blah. But what they're really saying is you must maintain this as your primary residence for the next 15 years, or you will have to repay this whole second mortgage in full. So I hope this has answered all your questions, but if not, feel free to leave those in the comment section below, or you can call, text, or email me. Thank you for watching. My name is Mary Howard, and this is There's No Place Like Home NC. Take care.